All right, Coco. So we're going to talk today about a Swiss artist named Paul Klee. He lived from the late 1800s to the mid 1900s. So who are we talking about? Who are we talking about today? Jada R. Let's try that again. K. Okay, you know what? There we go. A to I, J to R, S to Z. J to R. K. L. A to I. K, L, E, and another E. Paul Klee, right. Paul Klee, not a day without a line. In the beginning was the dot. Paul Klee always said that if you set a dot in motion, it would become a line, and he couldn't imagine a day without a line. In other words, a day without drawing. So what did Paul Klee say is a dot in motion? When you have a dot in motion, what is that? Kind of an interesting way to think about it. It's a what? J to R. L. A to I. I. Why don't we finish the word on here? We've got L-I-N-E. A line. Klee says a dot is a line in motion. All right, look at this painting here. This is called The Twittering Machine. He tried out various unusual ways of painting and printing. On this, he painted on the colored side. He colored one side of a sheet of paper black. Then he laid the paper with the black side down on top of a second sheet of paper and drew on the back of the first sheet. And see the lines pressed through in black. This is called The Twittering Machine. Has someone just turned the handle on the right? The twittering machine is going at full speed. The wavy line which the bird-like creatures are sitting on is spinning round and round. Half animal, half machine, they are twittering away as loudly as they can with their feathers flowing. So this machine in the picture, it's half animal and half what? Half animal and half animal, half M, what comes after that? A, C, H, M, A, C, H, M, A, C, H, I, you want to finish it off on this? M-A-C-H-I, N, and the last letter? E, right, half animal, half machine. Here's another pretty painting. This is a motif from Hammamet. You see this one here, with the colors? In April 1914, Paul Klee and his artist friends, Auguste Mack and Louis Molière, traveled to Tunis for 2 weeks to paint. It was there that Klee produced this watercolor. This journey to North Africa was very important for Klee's development as an artist and has gone down in art history. I think this really shows the colors of the place that he was in. I've never been there, but that's how I would imagine it. What is this place? Where was Klee when he painted that picture? Where was he? T, U, N, I, S. Yeah, Tunis in North Africa. Okay, let's look at a couple more of his paintings here. Oh, look at this one. Landscape with yellow birds. As a young man, he couldn't decide whether he'd rather become a poet, a painter, or even a musician. He was an excellent violinist, and Lily, his wife, was a pianist. He decided to become an artist, but in his pictures we often find references to notes and music. So he decided to become a painter, but what kinds of references do we see in his paintings? There are symbols and references to what in his work? Here. Can you sit up, my lovey? Oh, there we go. You're doing so great. Okay. What do we find in his work? R, E, A, D, read. Read? Are you saying that because you want me to read to you? We're going to read our new book in a little bit. Let's finish talking about Paul Klee. So what kind of symbols were often found in his work? A to I, J to R, S to Z. J to R. M. M. S to Z. U. S. I. C. Music. Yeah. As a teacher at the Bauhaus and the Academy of Art in Dusseldorf, Klee was able to pass on his ideas about art to many students. However, in 1933, when the National Socialists, the Nazis, came to power, Klee's art was banned. He fled to Switzerland, to Bern, where he had grown up. His father was German and his mother was Swiss. So the Nazis, and you know a little about them, they banned his work. What do you think that word means, to ban? If his work was banned, what do you think that means? A to I. F. O. J to R. F. O. R. Let's see if we can spell that word on this board. F-O-R. F-O-R. B. I. D. D. E. N. Forbidden. That's exactly right. Banned work is work that is forbidden. So lastly, I want to ask you what you think of Klee's work based on these 4 pieces that you've seen in this book. They're all quite different. They're all quite different. What do you think of his work? Do you have any impressions or opinions about his work that you would want to share? And I. S to Z. I. T. J I. I T. H. I. I T H I. J to R. I T H I N. K. I think, let's see if we can do this for a little bit. I think T. I think T. I think T. All right, here. I think T. A to I. I think T. H. I think T-H, A, I think T-H-A, I think that, A to I think that H, which one? A to I think that H, think that he, S to Z. I think that he, you. What's next? U, S to Z. I think that he, you, S. You want to try finishing your word on here? U, S, E, S. I think that he uses look, let's try hard to focus here. I think that he uses, okay. I think that he uses A to I, J to R, S to Z, A to I. I think that he uses B. B what? What's the next letter? A to I. I think he uses B, E, A, U, T, B-E-A-U-T, I, F, U. You're doing so great. Last letter. Last letter of the word. Find it. Ah, beautiful. I think that he uses beautiful. What, my lovey? Beautiful what? J to R. I think that he uses beautiful L. A to I. Beautiful L. I. Interesting. Beautiful L-I-N. H-E. Beautiful lines. I think he does too. Although I thought you were going to say beautiful colors. I think he uses beautiful lines and beautiful colors. What do you think? Would you agree with that? Y. E. S. Good girl. All right, high five, kid. You want to start your book? Should we start reading?